I hate that I even have to come and make this video, but I got to for the community, bro. For the community, I have for the community purpose, for the purpose and sake of the community. Listen, I'm tired of seeing stuff like this. You know why? I hate seeing stuff like this because for a few reasons. Let's start with reason number one. People literally, and I'm gonna throw the comment up on the screen so y'all can see what I'm talking about. People literally are on the internet and just eating everything up. Like they're just, what's that? People are eating it up. I'm not gonna lie. I look like an old head, bro. Like a nut ass nigga doing that just now. But look though. So people are just eating up stuff that they see on the internet, right? They think that everything they see on the internet is true. They gotta live by it, and it's, you know why I think that is? Because people are too afraid to go out and experience the world on their own terms, so they just let people feed them information, and they just run with it. One of the best things of advice I ever heard in my life, and there's a good few of them. I've shared them all over. Shout out to the Book of Game. One of the best pieces of advice I ever heard is to be the exception to these rules that people set. Literally, people will live by rules that don't actually exist just because other people set them. So they live based on other people's experiences. And I just said this in a recent podcast episode, but this applies to this situation too. Why does that make sense to your brain to say, no, bro, you gotta act nonchalant? What are you doing? How do you expect it? Listen, what are we talking about? Like, me personally, if I was to type that sentence, I would feel like a nut just even saying those words, like even posting that on the internet from my account, literally. You gotta, yo, bro, you gotta act nonchalant. And then you're telling this to another man and try to give him advice on what to do when it comes to talking to a woman. So, what do y'all think about this? Let me know. You gotta act nonchalant. For one, that whole nonchalant word is so stupid. I hate that word. I hate the word nonchalant because it became a trend to try to be nonchalant. And it makes certain people look bad. People who genuinely been like quiet and chilling their whole life, now they just get the nonchalant label just smacked on them, and there's not much they could do about it, and everybody just think, oh, he's nonchalant, whatever. And then now we got people trying to be nonchalant. That's the worst part about it. All right, the term nonchalant on its own is one thing. If you just smack that label on somebody who is nonchalant, that word is stupid. It's another thing when you got people trying to be nonchalant. You got people who go out their body to try to reverse program their mind to not care about stuff, to be heartless, to be so stone-faced and emotionless. Why does that make sense to your brain that you'd want to like destroy the quality of life to live up to the standards of these other people on the internet, especially for the approval of women? If you're not a nonchalant individual and you like to express your feelings, you like to, be like, why would you lessen the quality of your experience to impress another woman? And why would you be telling another man to do that in his case? No, bro, you gotta be nonchalant. You're doing it all wrong, bro. Listen to me. I know what I'm talking about. You gotta chill. You gotta act like you don't care. Bro, what? People hear a few things on the internet, and all of a sudden they think they got game. They think they know the secrets. They think they know all the cheat codes. They think they know the methods. Like, that's the problem. Is the internet got people thinking they got master's degrees in everything they do. And then you can make the same assumption about me. They don't know what he talking about. He just say what he see on the internet and run about it. Listen, you can think that, but the truth is, when it comes to real life, people who have spent genuine time with me will tell you that I live by these same principles I talk about. Now, don't lessen the quality of your life to try to impress somebody else, especially to try to get a woman. So I just wanted to get that out the way real quick. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all coming through for another episode. You feel me? Shout out to the fam. I'm gonna see y'all next episode after dark.